So I'm going to deliver my January writing recap and my February writing goals. So January was a really interesting month. Did not get my physical fitness test in because I twisted an ankle, but I read 7 books. So I read, you might see a theme here, Kickstarter for Authors, which is about my Kickstarter, just launched. This Skill is Baddie, about that author, JP Valentine. Proactive Roleplay, I finally finished that. I had that in the office. Proactive Roleplay is really good for dungeon masters and writers. I'll probably do a book just on that. I finished A Binding of Blood, which is the second book in the Practical Guide to Sorcery series. I like it a lot. I read Starting Somewhere, which is about activism. I don't think they don't have a audiobook, so I read that on my Kindle. I read Kickstarter for Authors on my Kindle. I read Proactive Roleplay in the book form. I finished Quest Academy by Brian Norton, which it's legit. And then last thing I just finished was Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, which just rocked me because I love the Cosmere. Finished those 7. Right now I'm listening to Runebound Professor, and I'm reading something about failure. As far as writing, what I did was I wrote 46,588 words. Most of that was in Gamer Manager. I finished a book. I finished Gamer Manager Volume 1. It is with my developmental editor. It is 120,000 words. I wrote a lot of Bodega Cat, but mostly I picked up on the last book of my cultivation series, which I think that I figured out the problem here is that the branding is off. So I'm going to do a retitle and a recover, and I do a relaunch in the summer, because you kind of have to know what a nascent soul is to understand where I'm getting Nascent Soul Child from. Yeah, so that was my January. I also worked a little bit on Gamer Manager Book 2 just to kind of set it up and see how that flowed. I'm taking a pause on that one for now because I want to go through all the dev edits and see what that changes. Mostly because I wrote that on the seat of my pants, but very on the seat of my pants, and it was fun. But I think I'm going to take out some of the descriptions of the games and add in more character interactions outside of the game. And I wrote half of a novella that I'm probably going to finish soon. This one's a 10,000-ish word sci-fi one, and I just started a flash fiction prompt due on February 10th for Immersive Inc., the Groundhog's Day loop. I chose the prompt, I wrote the prompt, and someone challenged me to take this, so I might win, who knows. In February, I'm going to continue working on, I'm calling this book Nascent Soul Child, Book 3, The Bullshit Mandate. I will probably rebrand that. Haven't decided. I have like a top 3 right now. Don't want to reveal it yet. And I should be done with that. That one just hit 52,000 words. And I know where it's going. I just don't know if it's going to be into a... I want to end this series, but I don't know if I want to end it here at the end of book 3 or push it to book 4, because I feel like I don't have a lot for book 4, but also I have like 30,000 words otherwise to wrap up the series, 30 to 40,000 words to wrap up the series, and they just had a big conflict where it was a physical conflict, and I want to work out a bureaucratic conflict, which is his main thing, because the character's a social worker. This book will start posting in 2 weeks, because the second volume just finished. So if you want to read all of that, some of it needs editing, so I'm going to work through that. But yeah, writing 3,000 words a day when I'm at work, and up to 1,000 when I'm not. That kind of seems to work right now. I haven't written a day yet. I'm going to do it in a little bit, but my average was about 1,500 words a day. But I finished a book, and it's a long book, and the only comp title for that is Player Manager. There's nothing else like Gamer Manager. There's nothing like that I've seen where it's an esports manager who has lit RPG powers. So yeah, we'll see how that works. That's what I'm planning. My Kickstarter just launched, so I'll do a follow-up on that. And then it should end on March 2nd. So I spent 3 hours today arranging it before the kids woke up. And it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna look at it now. I really want to, but I'll probably take a look at it on Sunday and then update it. Yeah, just did the live launch, price everything out, and that's going to be its own like video. So that's it. Hope your February is going to be good. February's a short month, but there's a lot of stuff to get in there. Got Groundhog's Day, Valentine's Day, Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, I'm excited.